Hi, this is Damian Leish with Parallel North, doing another sit down with a local fighter, MMA superstar, if you will. Matt, how you doing? Thanks for coming on the program and having me here. Tell me about the usual and what's been going down, and a little bit about last weekend. Up in the crew, and introduce your partner here.
Well, that's Terra Baker. She's our coach from Friends of Family MMA. Last weekend we had an event down at Streeter's Ground Zero. Alex and Chris, I don't know their last names. Yeah, that's their promoters.
Okay. And what was her last name again? I didn't hear that.
Alex is Alex Sack.
That's why
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, that's okay. I mean, I'm just curious.
Nothing. Their last names don't exactly stick.
but they're the promoters. Okay.
Yeah, they got us fights. I went down there in the 155 and I backed out on me. I ended up taking a fight 18 pounds.
You took a fight 18 pounds heavier.
He was a wrestling coach. Turned out to be a bad idea.
No, it didn't. You did fairly well. He actually didn't even submit Matt, which is what we were expecting when he went in there.
Okay.
Considering the fact that he was a wrestling coach.
You thought you were gonna get a tap out, or
Yeah,
put you
and
in
he
a
didn't.
hole.
Matt held
The
his ground
fight's
pretty
still
well.
thrown up in the air, even in the promoter's perspective. They're still undefeated.
Well, you had video of that. That's the one that you ran. Was at about 30 a minute or so. How long did that match last?
2 minutes and 30 seconds.
2 minutes and 30 seconds. That's in the first round.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he threw an illegal elbow. His opponent did. In
That's-
our perspective, it was an illegal elbow.
And the referee was there, and I heard somebody yell. I watched the video back, and you can check that out over there on their Facebook page. They'll be posting plenty of stuff and more videos to come about it. But that one in particular, you had an elbow. Is that what laid you out? Because look like you were laid out.
He laid me right
Oh,
out.
that.
He was a beast.
Nice. Well, you got to get in there.
But
That's
I was
just the
taking
side
all
effect.
his punches, though. I mean, that's what took it, was that elbow.
Yeah, I saw the beauty marks you had there in a couple of the photos. It looks like they wore off pretty good, and you'll be back at it.
Getting ready November 8th in Alma.
Okay, so yeah, so big staying the course, not slowing
Right
down
now
on
we
that.
have five fighters, plus a chick fighter from Friends of Family Fight.
Well, you got a female, and what about her? What's this little run on
She's
her?
0-0,
0-0, 100 pounds. That almost sounds good. 0-0, 100 pounds. Nice. She been training hard too. Is she training with you guys?
Yeah, she just started, but the girl she's fighting is 0-0 too, so we're not too
How does she train? She wrestle or come up and do?
Wrestles, Terra.
Okay, all right, nice.
We work on stand-up with her as much as we can, but everybody's busy.
It's,
Well, right.
it's easier for me to wrestle with her per se than a man, because then she knows exactly what she's getting into when she
Yeah,
gets
well, I
engaged.
mean, a little bit on the size too. I mean, not that there's not little guys, but it's
Right.
a little more realistic and probably makes you feel a little more comfortable. Well, that's cool. Yeah, thanks for inviting me up there. That was really neat, getting some footage and watching you guys do your thing. I know that was very rare. You don't get to see that too often. People don't normally let you in their training facilities. So you're heading downstate, I hear,
Yep, Alma. SoFi Combat League.
and that's coming down at the what do we call it?
Comfortable in.
The Comfortable Inn down in El. Okay, and that's where do you get tickets?
To SoFi, right?
Yep. So Fly Combat League, you can get them on Facebook. You can get in contact with Conrad Louts.
Okay.
He's the promoter of the show.
But you can route that through your Facebook. You can go over there, you can get all the details, and go down and support.
I actually just shared the
The
venue program.
Okay. Well, we'll get that over on Parallel North and push it out there too for you, so you can get it promoted.
And we're trying to sell it out. We want to sell this.
Oh yeah, definitely. That
Sure.
should be the goal.
It's going to be a stacked card with friends and family fighters. So
We're looking at 8.
You're looking at taking 8. Give me the rundown. Who's all going? Give me the smallest to the biggest guy.
There's Brad Turnbull. I don't remember who he's fighting.
I got it all on the
Yeah,
phone.
you got it all.
Yeah, let's hear what you got. And give everybody a little love and all that.
So far,
Well, she's doing that. How you training any differently? I mean, did you learn anything? Did you learn anything from your mistakes when you watch
Yeah,
that stuff
for
back?
sure.
I mean,
I learned a lot from that last fight.
does the size intimidate you? I hear people say the guy weighed more than me. Okay.
Kinda, it really does. When you train for somewhere that's 155 and he's kicking it, and then you get to the venue and you get thrown up to 170-pound wrestling coach.
Yeah, true.
It's kind of a big difference what you can train for.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not denying styles aren't something to train on. Do you have a list there?
Yep. So far, we have Brad Turnbull versus 0-1 Shannon Smith at 125. We have Cody Fitzgerald versus 2-0 Zach McCreary at 145. We have Dean Fish versus 3 and 4 Eric Schenkel at 135. We have Jeff Fish versus 3, 1 and 1 Zach Palmer at 145. And we have Matt Gregwire versus Scott Patrick 0-0 at 155. And we also have Cynthia Kronk versus Jennifer Hendricks, and they're both 105, both 0-0.
Nice.
Both debut.
So that'd be kind of exciting and get a little bit of the jitters for the ladies. And so what happened? Did Dean win?
Dean didn't even fight. His fighter backed out.
His fighter backed out.
Fighter backed out.
Boy, oh boy, that's got to be heartbreaking.
But we had Keelan,
Yes.
who is our 17-year-old, and he did it was his debut.
He fought an experienced fighter. The guy was 3 and 3, and he was 24 years old, and Keelan held his own.
Nice.
That video is the one to watch.
That video's the one to watch.
It already has
Well,
over
maybe
1,000.
you can get that one
It has
pinned.
1,000 views already.
Yep,
He
good.
did so good.
You should get that one pinned up to the top there, so if people can see that immediately. And I'll get over there and get that up there too, and people can check that out and see what a little bit of it, what it's all about. So when you go down there, you guys going down Friday? Is it a Friday night weigh-in?
We haven't really got all the.
Okay,
We're on the card.
we're on the card. Who else is on the card? Anybody headlining it? Is there any names on the card? Or?
Austin Melios.
Austin wants to do it.
Yep, he's headlining. He's a good fighter.
He's a kid from East Jordan.
Okay.
He's really good.
Is he independent? Is he in a league or a
He's in the
team?
league.
I'm not sure who he fights for
I want to say
anymore.
Fitness Factory, but I'm not sure.
Okay, no, it's all good. I'm just curious if you know. Now, do you have to be on a team to fight?
No.
Okay.
It's a lot easier to have a gym back in.
Sure.
There's a lot of independent fighters.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
it's easier for us, to get fights when we got a team than it is being an independent fighter. Because they don't want to throw anybody in that doesn't have any training. And get
Yeah.
straight.
What are the qualifications to do this? I mean, can
You just have to pass a not a med check, a doctor. They check
a
your
physical
blood,
exam,
like a
basically?
blood pressure,
Ready to fight.
Okay.
Check you all out.
That's
Clear the
easy.
doctor. You can fight.
If you're 17, you gotta have parents' consent.
All right, so it's
Other
an
than that-
adult type thing. Obviously decision making.
You gotta have all your gear, your mouth guard, your cuff.
Okay, right. So you gotta have the tools. You gotta kind of come in and be ready to at least protect yourself and
Have some
play the
bars and
game.
some balls.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Now, how exhausted are you before you get in there? Are you amped? I mean,
Well,
you've done this enough times now. Do you get excited, nervous?
I'm fine fight day. Fight night, I'm fine, but weigh-ins, I'm drained, I'm dehydrated, I mean, I give myself 24 hours to get built back up and I'm ready.
Right. Yeah. So the weigh-ins is kind of just.
That week of the weigh-ins, you don't want to talk to me anyway.
Yeah. I was surprised we got up there. What was it, Wednesday night or
Well,
something
you
like
could
that?
just tell,
Yeah, everybody was into their own little zone, which is good. You guys were going through the motions, which is
We're
good.
all tired too, just not eating and not drinking.
So you're dropping more weight? Is that what you told me
I'm
earlier?
just dropping 5 pounds from my job.
Okay, dropping 5 pounds. Okay.
I fight at 160 now. Just fight this guy at 155.
Okay.
Drop some water weight in.
And tell me a little bit about the guy you're fighting. Is he?
He's
know anything about? He's 0-0.
Yeah, this is his debut.
This is his debut. Okay.
And the fighters that are coming up for the 0-0 the first time are the ones that fight. They're the ones that I go for.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, yeah, I guess it would be all out. You would almost have to. How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing it for a couple of years. I've been with friends and family since about 2 years.
And I like the T-shirt there. I got pink. We went pink at Parallel North for the month.
Straight
I saw that. It looked great. Can you buy T-shirts? Can you get the T-shirts?
Absolutely.
What do they run down in? What does it cost?
It depends on what event. Usually we're doing 20 at the event.
Okay, all right. So you can buy them on site.
Yeah.
You can come down and get them on site there. Cool. You can't order one online yet.
But
Huh?
November 8th is just going to be pretty much just a team fight.
Okay.
We go down there, we're going to do our fights and get back. The one that's going to be super big, that we hope more people will come, would be the knockout promotions in January, February, which would be at the Dutch Club.
Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely have to get back for that one.
Keelan Lunwell is going to fight again.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
going to fight again, and Brad's going to fight again.
What do you think about getting some local practice exposition type stuff? Or even fighting here in town. I mean,
As long as I can count on the record, I'm going to fight.
and how do you do that? I mean, what seems to be the stoppage of having more fights here locally in Boyne City, Michigan?
The county. I mean, we only got one venue, and when they actually let you guys do part of luck one down at the Eagles, that would be the only place that I could
Okay.
actually.
Okay.
I know you can't do it in tents in Boone City, which I think is messed up.
Okay.
And Travers.
We could try to do something at the school, had it benefit the school.
Okay. Well, I got
Vanderbilt's doing
a
that.
few things that
We'll
I
do that. Eric Garrison did.
Carroll 12 North has talked with the venue up in Wine City here at the bowling alley, and we're kind of getting together. It's not in stone or anything, but we are thinking about maybe trying to open the door to a possibility of hosting an MMA type style thing up there.
That would bring.
And we'd like to do that, and obviously we'd have to get with professionals like yourselves to find out, how many people need to be on the card, and all of the specifics. Well, we do
We
have
have 15 to 20 fights.
15 to 20 fights. Is there how many fighters are here in the community?
There's quite a few. There's quite a few in the
Okay.
surrounding areas.
So we could almost do a little.
You got fighters that still got belts in Boone City that hasn't even fought.
Well, that doesn't sound like a champion to me.
No.
No, I don't like that. That's I've seen like you would have to be stripped after 30 days. Isn't that normal?
Not in this.
Not in this,
You
huh?
got a club's belt. It's pretty much.
Well, then is that a sanctioned belt?
Waiting for the club to challenge it.
Is a club belt a sanctioned belt?
Well, like we were talking about getting the whole belt thing. You have to get a belt thing. And then you battle for it outside your club.
Yes.
Like inside it. Like inside your club, you fight for it as a team. Whoever's got that's the one
That represents your team.
Yeah.
So you don't put it on the line and let it go to enemy camp, huh?
Right.
Why not?
Well, we don't have one yet.
I mean, when you
we
do-
would put it on the line.
No, I think what he's trying to say is that all of our fighters, so like Matt,
Mhm.
Jeff, Brad, Dean, they fight for the belt
Mhm.
amongst each
Sure.
other.
Yeah.
And then whoever wins that belt, then we take it outside of the club, and that's who the belt holder.
And then if that belt holder happens to lose that belt, it goes
Then
to
it
a
goes
different
to-
camp.
Then
All
I'll,
right.
I'll drop weight to get that.
Yeah. See, that's what I mean. I can see that you just got a little motivated right there. That's what I think some of this is missing, is some bling, if you will. It's not really my style and stuff, but
I mean, we
Those
try to
belts
put
are
on
pretty.
shows. I mean, we try to do different color T-shirts we always have something different. But this fight is something that just popped up right after the one. So
Well,
it's
good.
gonna be kind of like
well. So in closing, give it a rundown here, real quick. What's happening? What's the date?
November 8th. Comfortable in Alma, Michigan. It's probably open at 6 o'clock.
6, 7, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Tickets are 25, 35, depending on where you want to sit.
VIPs, they got tables probably.
Is it a good place to? Have you been down there?
No, I
Okay.
but
Okay.
I do know the promoter of the fight, Conrad Laux. He is absolutely amazing when it comes to his venue.
Nice.
So it
Should be a good seat
Yeah.
everywhere then,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, good. Well, Terra, thank you for coming on my program. Matt G, always a pleasure. This is Damian Lesh from Parallel North. We'll see you next time.